Well, this is truly a video diary because I haven't worked out things that I've been getting lately. So hopefully they'll come out in this broadcast and I can look at them. So, but this is, I don't think anybody's going to understand this. I don't even know if I'm going to understand it, but I'm going to try anyway. So, love this wine. Uh, yeah, it's a Zen that, and a Zen is the same as a Preventio. It's an Italian grape. So the Italians went over into America, and they got it, and a long time ago, and then they've been growing the Zinfandel, which are very the same, and they make it like the Americans. They put it in oak barrels, so they're making it American style. America has the best processing of wine ever. I mean, the French will tell you that they've lost 2 times to a blind taste test to the American wines. But anyway, getting back to this. So, what I was thinking of, let's see. I really look back on when God, see my higher self. Well, first I had my higher self, but I didn't know what it was. I was 19 years old, and then I lost it. And I went into deep depression and wanted to fight it again. So I became a Christian, and I thought maybe that would do it, and that didn't quite do it. And then eventually, like 50 years later, I started talking to my higher self, and my higher self led me back to Jesus. He says he's been with you this whole time. He just wanted consent for you to come in. So I had Jesus helping out. And then Jesus kind of led me back to my higher self. So those two were like buddies. And it was really cool. And so then my higher self led me to God the Father. And that was amazing. And I got to know my Father. And the love is so deep in my Father, and just great. But He led me back to my soul, and I was questioning, what's the difference between my higher self and my soul? I really don't know, and now I do know. I asked that question to inside, and then I got an answer that my soul is massive. It's huge, and it's the thing in all of us. The soul in all of us is the actual reflection of God, the perfect reflection of God. They are totally in one. I don't know how many millions of years it took, but it was always the son or the daughter or the child of God, your soul is. And so after your soul went through all the completeness, said, hey, I'd like to, maybe I'll be like Dad, and, I'll create some sections, some kernels of me. And that's what I am. I'm a kernel. I'm just a little popcorn kernel but it's 100% that is in me. That seed is 100% my soul, which is God. So that's how we get that. So, and we're going to see if we can make it back to the Father. That's the game. So it's a cool game. There's no way we can really fuck it up. But I understand now. Gosh, the Father said, I've already done this with you, your soul, and you just forgot. Why don't you go back to your soul? Your soul wants this. He wants to be the one, and then just call him your daddy. So my soul is my daddy. My soul is my daddy. And no one can take a soul. No one can sell a soul. You can't do any of that. You can't give your soul to the devil, but he can get your consent. You see, it's just like Jesus really didn't want to save us from hell because it's an illusion, and he didn't want to save us from sin because it's a foul ball that don't count anyway. He wanted consent to come in your heart whenever he wanted to. Come and go as he pleased. And that's the main thing. So that's the thing. And it's kind of like these people that think, well, I need your soul. That means basically every time I ask you to do something, you're going to say yes. That's the message, because it would be like holding the ocean in your hands. You can't contain your soul ever. Your soul is massive. It's everywhere. And, so you're connected. You're 100% a kernel of a piece, a little fractal of your soul. And there's millions of us. There's, I don't know, not millions. There's thousands in all these different strands. Because, soul wanted to play a game, but he is there 100%. He doesn't, it isn't like he's overexerted or anything. He's God. He's infinite. So once you're infinite, like Jesus, like your soul, like everybody else's soul, and you can create anything you want. And this is kind of an adventure because my soul understands everything about me. Do I trust myself? Yes. Do you trust yourself? Yes. Talk to your soul. Talk to your higher self. Your higher self knows every single one of your lifetimes and is 100% source, just like Jesus, just like your soul. And I'm not sure if your soul didn't create a higher self for you, or a 3D, maybe just it's like special for this 3D journey. I don't know. I don't know if everybody's higher self, I would imagine they have their own individual higher self. And at least this consciousness, I believe that this is my 5th time here. I may be wrong. That's what I got. But anyway, but with all these other, some in strands 7, 9, maybe 12, 11, they're all over the place. Maybe they're in lower dimensions, I don't know. It doesn't matter. They're all going to come back together, and they're all going to unify. I have such a joy. I have such a joy today on April the 10th, 2024. But I feel like there's a bigger joy coming, and I don't know why. I have no evidence of that. I don't know the future. I did think about these gifts, like we have clairvoyance, telepathy. We have, and many people say, "Oh, thank you for this gift," because I have it and Sally doesn't, But actually, Sally does. Actually, we came with all of these as part of us. It really wasn't a gift. Free will is a gift that was given to us for this journey, that we can make whatever choices we want as long as we don't harm anybody. So we have to we just forgot our gifts. Not gifts. I'm not going to call it a gift. We forgot our talents. We forgot our talents that we have. And we can remember them, and we will. So, that's all for today. I just wanted to get that down there to see the whole picture. The Father is involved, but it's like when you talk to your soul, you have all the answers. Your soul sees everything. There's really no difference between your Father and your soul. I mean, they're one. They're one. And you're one with your soul, and you should say that. I'm one with my soul. You should go into the place of protection too. I think my divine inner sanctum, that is really coming clear that we were all humans were smart enough to set up a room inside of our soul. If we were going to come here in this low vibration, we had to have a plan. Like, I need a place to go and recharge. I need, I need to be safe, know I'm safe, not have anybody hassle me. I want to be safe, so I just close my eyes and I've arrived in my inner sanctum, and I breathe out. I'm at home in my divine inner sanctum. So that is all you do. Instantaneously, you're breathing in chi, you're breathing out chi. So breathe in chi, breathe out chi. Breathe in chi, breathe out chi. There's no past, present, or future in your room, in your soul. My soul, my room is getting bigger now. My Merkaba's in there. My Merkaba's beautiful. And I can travel in my spaceship, my Merkaba, to any strand of DNA that I want. Anytime that I want. I'm not comfortable yet. I just have to get comfortable in this space. And there's no clock. So I think it's a real find. It's a real good place to meet loved ones that have passed on. And they need a place that they can meet you. And it's a good meeting room. So set up your room, man, on the other side. I think that's the point. Thinking